but you understand it. What do you mean I understand it? The warrior code. The delight
All
you
who
that you
challenge
understand
me
that
will
is.
fail. You are no match for my might. You are no match for doom. You are not worthy. Mere child's play.
But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me
Villain! Come here, boy.
Can you feel my pain? Do you know what it's like to go through life every day dealing with these demons, these witches, Jezebels, this system, and now the COVID-19 lockdown that's going across the world? Do you know what that does to a person who is constantly living in pain? Whether it's emotional, mental, physical, all these things are intensified by the results of the bullshit that we are subject to as slaves.
I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't
Here,
let me
in this world, not just in America, but in this entire world, it is such a atrocity to sit here and allow our freedoms to be suppressed. Meanwhile, the demons, they come, they attack your mind, your soul, your spirit every day, and it never stops. A continuous beat of perpetual pain that goes like a drum in your brain, on and on and on. And what do we do about it, man? What can we do about it? As we're living in a world that doesn't give a shit about you, about me, not even as a veteran.
I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
A Marine who suffers from PTSD, anxiety, insomnia. The list goes on and on, living with pain and just being subject to the bullshit every day. Whether it's from the child support courts, which come at you with false accusations and all these things to try to get into your pockets, even if you are taking care of your children, which I am. I love my son. And because I do, I suffer at the hands of a wicked-ass Jezebel baby mama who only sees her side of the story, which is nothing more than complete chaos and bullshit. A mental carousel of fuckery that she figures, I'm gonna use this child to get what I want. And at this expense, men, we suffer. We suffer because we love our children. We suffer because we want to be that good father. I have done all that I can. I financially support my son as much as I can. And if I had more, he would definitely have more. We do what we can do as men in a country that still keeps us enslaved in a system that feeds off our energy, our physical energy, our emotional energy, our spiritual energy. All the while, we think we've found someone that completes us, that we can trust.
Mere child's play. Come here, boy.
I'm just a soul.
Villain!
Please don't let me be.
We think we've found someone that can hold our heart and basically provide a comfort for us that we really don't necessarily need, to be honest. You see, the type of love that you're looking for, you will never find in the succubi because she's incapable of it. She's incapable of loving you, but definitely want to draw resources from you. Steal your time, your energy, control your mind. And I don't care who she is, whether she's black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, whatever the culture, whatever the race, ethnicity, whatever the construct is, it's all the same. See, I was that guy who fell for the bullshit at one time in my life, just like many men, because we love with our hearts and we expect to be loved back in return. But in all reality, while you're loving the concept of having her in your life, she's more or less in love with the things that you can do for her and how you can enhance her life, her reality, her. And you're out here pulling chairs and getting doors and kneeling and kowtowing to a creature who is incapable of loving you, simply because she never learned to love herself. She's obsessed. She's obsessed with the conditions of what she called beauty. She's obsessed with beauty products and things to try to enhance her look because realistically, she has hit the wall. She is aging faster than you. This is why they say women mature before men. They mature faster than men. They age faster, like spoiled milk. You, on the other hand, you're something more than this world could ever acknowledge. And when you're in the best shape and the best condition of your life, you realize that having her in your life, you're only half as powerful. You're only half of who you are. Realistically, putting her before you blocks out your true potential. She's keeping you from being greater than what you are, and you know it. The world knows it. But yet they encourage you to ruin your life by getting involved with these creatures who have nothing more than to possess you, to control you, to tell you where you can't go and what you can't do and what you need to do. And if you don't willingly obey, she'll take you to court, call the cops on you. She has betrayed your loyalty, men, and you don't even see it. There are many of you who are still chasing this dream of someday finding the one.
Mere child's play.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Come here, boy.
That one out there has many other ones sitting around in orbit waiting for you to fuck up.
All who challenge me will fail.
And sooner or later, she will test the waters.
You are no match.
She will
for
ride
my
the cock
might.
carousel once again. Don't you see it? girls' night out. Things like that. These are the things that most men aren't even aware of what it is all about. They get caught up in this illusion, this spell of wanting to be loved. This 4-letter word, love. It is nothing more than a word that you can find in the dictionary like fuck and shit. A 4-letter word that has trapped you, has enslaved you to be lesser than. And it's up to you to break the curse. It is up to you to look at the reality that you're in, the situation that is binding you to this beast. Which is why I emphasize on getting your passport and traveling. Getting out of the United States and going to see another country may be the best thing you can do for yourself. Find your own way. Go your own way. And I understand a lot of men are afraid to take that step. They're afraid to let go of that job, that job, which is nothing more than slavery. Signing that W-2, keeping you locked in. Yes, we all have to earn a living. But what's wrong with using your mind to create your own way of living? Yeah, we're not all there yet. But perhaps that should be one of our goals as men. To be our own boss, to be an entrepreneur, to step out into life and experience it, to move forward with a purpose. You're either a juggernaut in this life, or you're just another piece of the puzzle, another cog in the wheel. And that's true, that's fact. Perhaps it's time for you to take charge of your life and create your own destiny. Perhaps it's time to leave the plantation. To grow the fuck up and let go of this pain and this beast that's been causing you nothing but stress, problems. Perhaps it's time to think about creating your own business, to network, to support your brothers who are out there trying to pave a way so that we all can rise together. And if not, do your own thing. But whatever you do it for you. It is time for you to start living your life for you. Stop letting others define your greatness. Because by doing so, you submit your power. And this is how and why we're in the situation we are today. We've become submissive. We've lost our way. And in doing so, we've taken on the responsibility of both parties. Start holding these females accountable, men, for their actions, for the things they say. Start treating them the way they act. And if they can't ship up or shape up, they need to ship out. Stop dealing with these low-life demons. Work on yourself. Work on the things that you always wanted to do. And if you're a dreamer, keep dreaming. But realize that at some point, if you're not putting those dreams into reality, if you're not taking action, then my brother, you might as well stay asleep.
Black ass in here. You are no match